down, but it's really just not happening. Gabby is just way too tanky with that cloak, as well as the stacks just ramping up. Raisin might be taken down here as he's being run down. They go for walling, they go for what's it called? Chakram again, doesn't actually hit it. Gabi does have his way available if he wants to do some more work. He does have 17 stick charges as well. Doctor has come into position as well on that Lina. He's maybe the one and only hero who can do enough burst damage to actually bring down this Timber Saw, but he is full HP again with those stacks, and he does have a completed Hood of Defiance up and running, so even Doctor will have a hard time bursting him down, and that means they'll have to back themselves up. Meanwhile, mid tower got taken down by the Templar Assassin. The Warlock is sitting here as well with that Golem available. The Klings does spot them out, so they are having vision of these two heroes. They can maybe try and make a play on them. The Keeper Thought already used his ultimate a second ago, doesn't have any more mana available. Doctor goes down to the bottom lane again. He does have that Soul Ring completed. He's moving towards a Bloodstone, but here comes the duel. Here comes the Golem. Here comes the Pain, as the Legion Commander will get another kill on that lane. It doesn't get the duel, but at least getting the kill on your mid here on the side of MVP Hot 6, that's still going to be very, very much worth it. And now they can continue pressuring. They can go for the T2 tower in the bottom lane. They can use the Timber Saw's tankiness to just tank this. Okay, it looks like he's not going to do that. He will just go for the creep wave. But you know, it doesn't matter. They have the Golem, they have the heroes down here. The T2 tower will drop down. The Templar Assassin will TP into the mid lane. At least try and keep that tower safe. Ends up cancelling it, as I guess they didn't need it. In the meantime, Raisin goes for TP back home, will be fine. In the base, he is ticking down a little bit, so it's kind of annoying, that Shadow Word. But he survives. 7 for 3 right now. Net worth is nearing the 7.5k net worth on the side of Execration at 13 minutes into the game. So it just seems like this game is already at the point where they might just look to close it out on the side of Execration. They have the items, they have the heroes. They just need to continue what they're doing now. They need to get the next tier 2 tower in the mid lane, then they need to get the Roshan, they need to get the top tower, then they need to try and pressure for high ground, get one tower, get shrines, all of that good stuff, and then they can close it out. Spirit, level 7, does have an urn completed now. Timber Saw with the Hood of Defiance moving towards the Bloodstone next. The Templar Assassin does have his Desolator completed, moving towards that Blink. On top of that Blink on the Legion Commander as well, we saw that being used in the bottom lane already once. And well, the Warlock almost has his Midas completed by the looks, just purchased the recipe, so that will be up soon enough. And on the side of MVP in the meantime, the Abaddon is moving towards his drums. Will take him a little while to complete though. The Keeper of the Light, nothing on this guy, not even a point boost at the moment. The Lena does have a point booster himself. I'm not sure why why did that come up? Alright, the Lena does have a point booster completed. I'm not sure if Bloodstone is going to be the best item to go for this game though. I feel like I don't know. I mean, Bloodstone is a good item on Lina for sure. It gives you a lot of mana regen, so you can continue to move around and use your spells to farm. So it gives you a lot of farm on the Lina. But I just feel like at this point you would rather want to go for like either an Academ sort of for the pure damage, just to get some more damage going, or well, anything that can set up for kills, utility like Eels, Blink, whatever. And you see it bottom lane, like the Templar Assassin goes in, gets 3 hits off, kills the Lina. That's the mid laner who gets killed that easily. Gap in the top lane, pressuring high ground maybe a little bit too far out of his comfort zone, but he does have 20 stacks on him. The Legion goes in, tries to go for duel on that Lina. The Lina will be taken down. Duel victory on the Legion Commander. He may be killed here, but that is still worth it. He kills the enemy mid lane and gets a duel victory, and Gabi survives. Still going to be well worth it. Still going to be fighting. Chakram comes out by the Rubik in the meantime. Pure damage is one thing that can put some pain onto Gabi's Timber Saw, but he's still fine. He is still fine. I mean, that was fighting up. He was fighting here against 4 heroes, and he's just like, you know, you can't touch me, guys. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. And he's not wrong. They really cannot touch him. I mean, you know, you have 2 stuns on your team. Rubik is not a hero that does a lot of damage. Keeper of the Light is not a hero that does too much damage apart from that Illuminate Blast, which the Hood of Defiance blocks very nicely. Abaddon as well, low damage output heroes, so the only heroes that have that does damage is the Klings as well as the Lina. And since the Timber Saw is pretty much all the time sitting on what is it, like plus 30 armor, then the Klings doesn't do any damage either. He doesn't have a Desolator completed yet, so there's no hope for this guy to do any work on that Timber Saw. So it's all about the Lina. The Lina is the one and only hero that can actually bring him any kind of health down on that Timber Saw. But, you know, Lina level 12 with a Soul Booster completed. I don't think he can burst 1300 HP Timbersaw with the Hood of Defiance completed. I don't think that's likely that this will happen. The tier 1 tower on the bottom lane does get taken down by MVP Hot 6, but in the meantime they did trade for Roshan, and there's no more outer towers except for the tier 2 tower in the mid lane to be worked on from execution, so they will take that one down. They'll go to the bottom lane, they will try and take a fight. Earth Spirit goes in, gets a kill on the Klings, they get a kill on the Lina as well. Looks like the Abaddon is going to be a little bit in trouble. Golem comes out just to make sure he does not TP himself out. The ultimate got used, and okay, that was a painful Melt Strike from the Templar Assassin, as that is a dead Abaddon as well. They lose 3 heroes in the bottom lane, and now they go right back where they came from in the mid lane, and they are looking for high ground. They want to go deep, they want to go in. Let's see Gabi moving forward slowly, just taking the small steps, the baby steps in. He will maybe, okay, he will just go back, pick himself up a little bounty rune. He's like, give me mana, give mana, give mana. Oh, he just used the bottle, I guess. He has a clarity on him as well. I like the clarity. I like when people buy a lot of clarities on a hero like Timber, so just keep sending out clarities for yourself, just so you get that easy region, so you can continue to farm in the jungle and whatnot. Either way, let's see, the Bloodstone is now completed. They're moving into the mid lane. They're trying to take down that tier 2 tower, the Klings. I mean, even the Legion Commander doesn't take any damage from the Klings at the moment. That's how underfarmed he is right now. 5,000 net worth, fighting up against a 7k net worth Legion, an 8k net worth Timbersaw, 11,000 net worth Templar Assassin. 15,000 net worth right now. The MVP light will be run down. Ultimate comes out. They go in. Duel comes out on the Lina. The Lina will be the first one to drop down on side of MVP Hot 6. Gabi goes in deep. He wants to continue fighting. He's tanking 3 towers at the same time. He has full charges on that reactive armor, so he doesn't care anymore. He goes to the Abaddon. The Abaddon will be taken down. That's 15 Bloodstone charges. He goes for the Klings next. He's still going to be fighting. He's not stopping anytime soon. He might be taken down here because of the pure damage from the Chakram. Stolen Chakram from the Rubik, but still not enough. Just not enough. Never enough. In the meantime, the tier 1 tower in the mid lane will be taken down. Gabi joins his team back where they are in the mid lane. They will go for the racks. The middle racks will be taken down first. And MVP Hot 6, they have all 5 heroes back alive in a moment, but it just feels like it's not happening. They cannot defend this. They haven't used the Laguna Blade in a little while, and since Alina went for that Bloodstone, he went for the greedy build. He went for the build that's all about going a little bit late into the game, farming the woods and stuff like that. But when it comes to defending at 18 minutes into the game, this Bloodstone, this Soul Boost does not help you much more than just giving you a little bit more survivability. And now they go back in. Anberg goes in with that Earth Spirit, gets the Magnetize off, will be taken down in the back lines. And looks like the Templar Assassin goes in deeper. The Aegis have been taken down, so maybe they can continue going. Gabi goes in further, gets that Chakram off, will bring down the Keep of the Light, will get his Whirling Death off. Buyback comes out from the Keep of the Light. They try to burn down Gabi. They need to get this kill. The Mana League is doing a little bit of work, but Gabi still surviving. Keep of the the Light. Oh, they got the Laguna Blade off. Can they actually burn him down? He has stick charges, but no, he goes for the suicide. He doesn't even want to give them the chance to bring him down. As I'm not sure if he would have been able to survive there. It would have been very, very close, but most likely they would have been able to kill him. So that was 5 heroes buybacks, every single spell being used, and like it was still kind of close that they even managed to kill that guy. Now he picks up a plate mill, so the right click damage of the Klings is going to be much, much lower. Sure, he's very close to finishing off his Desolator, but the thing is, when you have Desolator complete, I believe it's like 7 armor reduction, so you reduce armor by 7, which means that the plate mill still counters that. You know, it's still plus 10 armor, so having an extra plate mill means that the Timbersaw should still roughly take no damage. Sad life to be a Klings right now. Sad life indeed. Alright, let's see what else. Hurricane Pike on the Templar Assassin has been completed. Blink on the Earth Spirit. The Timbersaw, very close to finishing off that Lotus up, and to see the Keep of the Light, no buyback. Keep of the Light gets taken down with a double damage. Templar Assassin, they go in further, go for a duel. They get the duel victory on that Lina, as that was the Lina's Bloodstone that got taken away in 2 hits. And GG well played gets called as MVP Hot 6. They know this is just too much, man. This is at the point where you might as well just say, okay, guys. Let's not trigger ourselves any more than we already are. The game was not that good. We need to just go into the next game, try and fight out better, try and find a way to win against Execration, because you can't, like, if you continue fighting a game that is obviously very, very lost, then you just demoralize yourself even more than you have to. So I don't mind that MVP Hot 6 they decide to just tap out. They have already lost so much, they're so far behind, and they just don't have the heroes